It's time for a special Foot Corner edition of The Latest Health, being sponsored by First Citizens Bank and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. This is Peter Boyce here. If you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, if you don't want your feet to fail you, you take them to the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren St. Michael, right behind Eunice Gibson Polyclinic. It is all years night to night, and there are some ladies out there that might be thinking,
I want to buy a pair of small shoes that can make my foot look like Rihanna one.
We asked Podiatrist Louise Robinson what advice would she have for diabetics who might be thinking of buying shoes that are too small.
It's a no-no. What I would say is look for the right shoes to improve your performance, not to look good. Because if we look for shoes to make you look good, you can guarantee they're going to cause you problems in the long run. So don't look at style, look at comfort. And to look at shoes, when you're choosing a pair of shoes, when you put your feet in them, you should have room to wiggle your toes at the very top. Because if you think about it, shoes are not designed for feet. They always have this narrow, stylish pointedness. That is not what our feet are looking like. So your feet should be able to move around. It's important that we wear socks to not cause any sort of rubbing and chafing, because that can then break down and then cause problems again with diabetic feet. We should always try and keep our feet moisturised. But what's important, when I ask somebody when they go to the shop to look for a pair of shoes, look at what you want it for. What is it you're needing? Are you going to church? Is it for sports? Are you standing on your feet all day? Look at the material. That's really important. The shoe should be made from leather, suede, which allows the foot to breathe. Look at the shoe. Is it supporting enough? Does it help reduce pain in the ankles? Does it, look at the shape of the shoe? So that's important. So, like I said, we need to replace our shoes on a regular basis. And I know things are expensive, but our feet are our foundation. And if the foundations are not right on anything in life, then everything else falls. So it's important that we need to wear the right footwear.
Why is it important for diabetics to wear the right footwear?
As a podiatrist and as a medical profession, we are here to treat and prevent disorders of the feet, and one of those is diabetes. You have to take extra care to prevent complications from high blood sugar levels. So with diabetes, you can get nerve damage such as diabetic neuropathy. That's where you can't feel your feet. So as a podiatrist, we help patients manage the feet with regular checkups. We can manage your feet for any damage. We can identify areas where you have reduced sensations. Usually when diabetics have reduced sensations, ulcers can then develop. And once then we have a foot ulcer developing, it can then break down, which leads to infection and leads to amputation. We're here to provide the wound care and help provide procedures to help remove that dead tissue and help promote healing. Talking about footwear is important. Barbados is a hot climate, but it doesn't mean that you should walk around barefoot. You can still get burns from the ground and from the sand. So I urge people, wear shoes in the house, because if you get any pain in your feet, what happens? It becomes uncomfortable. And then when we can't move around, it reduces your quality of life. So the right shoes helps protect your feet to improve your performance. And yes, they look good. And if we look good, we feel good. So it is important as a podiatrist, to talk about good footwear.
So make sure you purchase the right size shoes. That's the advice from Podiatrist Louise Robinson of the Maria Holder Diabetes Center and our sponsor, First Citizens Bank. They put you first. So have a healthy and prosperous 2025 from the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. This has been The Latest Health.
If you are diabetic or pre-diabetic and you need diabetic services, but you need to make your dollar stretch no further than the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. For vascular, podiatry and diabetic eye screening services or consultations with diabetes doctors and nurses, call 417-0305 today. The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren St. Michael. They can save your life and save you money. But members get 10% off.
The more the merrier. The more the merrier with First Citizens Bank. We'll be your partners for more of what matters. Turn the key to your new dream home. Get a mortgage, vehicle or easy cash loan. The more the merrier. The more the merrier with First Citizens Bank.
Apply online at firstcitizensgroup.com or visit a branch today. First Citizens, we put you first.